They say knowledge is power, but he knew power was never innocent. In the labyrinth of ambition and the corridors of authority, true strength isn't just about what you know, but what you are willing to do with that knowledge. A dangerous game where the stakes are crowns and kingdoms, and the price of failure is oblivion. This is the story of a mind that saw the world not as it should be, but as it truly was, a chessboard of shadows and survival. Niccolo Machiavelli, born in Florence, the cradle of the Renaissance, and its darkest conscience. He walked the gilded halls of power, not as a ruler, but as a silent observer, a keen student of human nature. He was a politician, a philosopher, and the man who taught rulers how to lie beautifully. In an age of art and enlightenment, he looked past the marble statues and masterful paintings, directly into the heart of political ambition. He understood that to navigate the treacherous waters of statecraft, one needed more than just virtue. He documented the cold, hard mechanics of control, not to celebrate them, but to reveal them. For centuries, his name has been a synonym for cunning, for treachery, for evil. But was he truly the devil's advocate? He wrote his most infamous work, The Prince, not as a handbook for tyrants, but as a mirror for survivors. In a world where everyone wore a mask, he dared to speak the raw, uncomfortable truth, cloaked in the language of deception. He saw that leaders often faced a brutal choice: be good and lose, or be effective and be condemned. His crime wasn't promoting cruelty, but admitting it was a tool that those in power had always used, and always would. They called him a monster, a teacher of tyrants. Yet, think about this. He never killed a single soul, he never ruled a nation, he never betrayed a friend for power. His only weapon was his intellect. His only act was to write down the truths he witnessed. He simply revealed what others so desperately tried to hide behind veils of morality and honor. He peeled back the layers of polite society to show the ruthless engine running underneath it all, forcing us to confront the uncomfortable reality that power has its own, often brutal, logic. So, perhaps he wasn't teaching aspiring rulers how to be monsters. Maybe, just maybe, he was showing the rest of us how the monsters already rule. A lesson as relevant today as it was 500 years ago. If this journey into the shadows of history made you think, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next exploration of the human mind.